Alright, so we are back with some Portal. I am trying not to rage. Uh, I'm over it, and we're trying to figure out what to do next. I also would like that red brick. I don't know if I have to go up or down. So, but hey, there's this. So let's do this.
Go on. I know you're dying to say it. I can see it in your eyes. You want to say, I told you, Wheatley. I said you were too hard on those poor little mutant boxes. Whose only ever crime was trying to make their daddy proud. Now they've run away from home. Each of them hiding God knows where, scared and alone in some dark, dingy corner of the lab. You want to say I'm a monster? Well, I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. I mean, I am the monster. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am in a sense. And if my little boxes were here, I'd say that. I'd tell them that. But they're not. I mean, well, they could be. Have a look around. I'll tell you what. You know you've made it in life when you're up on the big screen. Am I right? Although, I mean, it's pretty unforgiving. I mean, you can see every scratch and dent, can't you really? Ooh. Do you know what? I should have had a facial before this.
Huh. I guess he just goes back on his own. Is that what it is? Whoa.
I'll tell you what. Listen, I'm a change core. Really, honestly, I am. I want to tell my little Franken-tarts that I'm sorry. You know, but you gotta find them for me first.
Okay, that wasn't helpful.
You found one of the turrets! Brilliant! Keep it up! Keep it up! Although, no mad rush, because I'm actually working on an apology speech, which I think is quite beautiful.
A gentle reminder. The Enrichment Center is not responsible for any injuries sustained within the testing facility.
How do I know where the other box is? Oh, there it is. Go back. Go to him. Are you happy? Are you content?
You all came back. I never thought I'd be so happy to see your little improvised robotic faces. But I am. And what I want to say is, if you don't want to step on buttons, then don't step on buttons, alright? Don't step on a single one. Not even if an orphanage is burning down and the only way to activate the sprinkler system is to step on a button, don't do it. You probably should do it in that case, but other than that, you know, just do what you want to do. You're strong, you're independent mutant boxes. Think for yourselves, be yourselves.
Alright, another red or yellow brick. And we're gonna keep going up, because I want that red brick.
Did I mention I had a cake made just for you? Unfortunately.
Alright, so it's on this level.
So it consists mostly of sawdust and leftover propulsion gel. If anything, I think that just gives it even more of a personal touch.
Oh, I think this is telling me I've already done that race. Aw. There, oh, there's the red brick, though. It's on this Oh, there we go.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best.
Where'd he go?
Endlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a
Come on.
moment out of your busy schedule to
on.
perform a quick test.
What? I think that's... Where'd it go? Oh, the camera's driving me nuts. I don't understand. Where is it? Oh, right there.
You know, most people would have taken my offer of freedom and just run with it. But not you. You just can't get enough of testing, can you? Don't worry. I get it.
Oh, yes. I got the red brick. I got the red brick, but which one is it? Aperture enrichment detector? So GLaDOS doesn't give you missions. You just kind of have to figure it out. Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the bottom. What is that? A question mark. Am I just a pawn in somebody else's game?
Hello there.
Whoa.
Hiya, up here. Check me out on this giant screen. Mental.
Now, the lab boys were adamant that I do not give you any hints on these tests. To be honest, they think I'm spoiling the results just by talking to you. Eisenstein, uncertainty, principles, and so forth. I'll give them something more practical to be uncertain about. Their next paycheck. Anyway,
Haha, Wonder Woman.
if you think I'm affecting your decisions in any way, don't be afraid to speak up. I'm not made of glass. That reminds me, Carolyn, do we have a wing made out of glass yet? Let's get on that, Carolyn.
I don't understand what he's doing. That doesn't make... He doesn't do anything. Alright, Wonder Woman can fly.
Would you like to purchase tickets to the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day?
says it's down. Alright, it's on this level. If I can get in. Alright, right here. I think. So we're in here, we just didn't go very far in.
Would you like to purchase tickets to the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day?
No. Oh. You're the one.
Before you stands the pinnacle of your children's scientific prowess, the potato battery. If you'll excuse me, potatoes bring back bad memories.
Really?
Dave Johnson again, just a heads up. This next test is dangerous. So if you get hurt, there's a first aid station close by. Oh, unless you're participating in the double-blind emergency treatment experiment, then it's just placebo first aid. Hold on, let me check what test this is for. No, sir, I wouldn't bother with it. What?
Interesting. Wow, I have no idea what I did right there, but great. And you can't even get to this because the playsets are just
With this?
such a bad way to do business, man. Like, hey, here's a part of the game, And you can't do it yet because we didn't release those characters. And I get that they're going to be out eventually, but they're not. And you can't play that part because of it. It's dumb. I gotta call a spade, you know? Love TT to death. Absolutely. You know? But, you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Oh, hey. Why do I feel like this is a good place to be? Or a bad place to be?
Carolyn, do you think anyone's gonna make it this far? I mean, should I even bother making a message? What? Yes, I know how to turn it off. No, I don't want to turn it off. All right, now I feel like turning it off.
Oh, alright, well...
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
See, alright, this is the part that frustrates me.
As you can see, the enrichment
It doesn't
center is undergoing some maintenance.
tell me what
I'm
to
surprised
do.
as you are. There's actually a force in this world more destructive than you. I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
I don't... It doesn't tell you what to do.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
Okay, what am I doing?
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
Come on, camera.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test. I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
Clearly... I don't want to, like, use it or anything.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
I don't... Why does it keep asking me to do this quick test? And not, like, tell me what to do? It's getting a little frustrating. Like, just tell me what to do, yo. And these portal things, they don't make sense.
I'm sure you're quite happy wandering
Like,
around
what
doing
do I do?
aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test.
And of course, my two characters that fly are over here.
You remember that time I promised you cake, and you had this misguided impression that it was all a ruse and I was actually trying to lure you to an untimely end? Well, I hope you're prepared to eat humble pie, because there is indeed a cake waiting for you somewhere in the facility, and its location is particularly non-lethal. I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test. I'm sure you're quite happy wandering around doing what you do best, aimlessly destroying things. But perhaps you could take a moment out of your busy schedule to perform a quick test. You know, I'm pretty sure I saw that deer again. It was running outside. You should go and take a look. I promise I won't lock you out.
Come on.
This next test involves aperture science material wealth incrementation spheres. Based on its current data detailing your pathological compulsion to collect everything in sight, the Enrichment Center has every confidence in your success. Collected spheres will only count towards the test when returned to this point.
Come on.
I know exactly what to do here. There's no need to wing it.
While speed is not technically a marking criteria for this test, the Enrichment Center would like to remind test subjects of the German proverb, "The latecomer is ill lodged." I'm not very good at testing. Food for thought.
This looks like a puzzle.
Just a quick heads up, if you suddenly find yourself able to excrete spider silk out of your fingers or the base of your spine, let one of the test associates know, because that's actually important.
Oh my god. This is so annoying. Like, I'm going to where the red spots are, but they're not. Alright, keep going up. What am I looking for? Oh my god. Come on. Really? I can't...
The Enrichment Center advises that despite their nutritious appearance, the material wealth incrementation spheres are not edible. The Enrichment Center takes no responsibility for the loss of teeth or life caused by attempting to eat one.
What the heck? I'm pressing B. B. What? Chi orbs. Oh my god. It says go down. Alright, it says go up. Now it says go down. What? Holy crap. All of that for one of those? Oh, this is dumb. I honestly want to quit this game.
Does anyone else know how to do this?
Hello there. Hiya, up here. Check me out on this giant screen. Mental.
What kind of bat doesn't have real wings?
Come on, camera. All right, 4 more.
Okay, I know I said you could loiter for up to 20 minutes. That was a possibility, not a suggestion. You can move along anytime. And for the love of science, do not touch the upholstery.
Right, 3 more. I gotta switch to Wonder Woman here.
Hello there. Hiya, up here. Check me out on this giant screen. Mental.
Now that I know what I'm looking for, geez. What the heck?
So you might be wondering, why you? Simply, human test subjects get better scientific... Just a quick heads up, if you suddenly find yourself able to excrete spider silk out of your fingers or the base of your spine, let one of the test associates know, because that's actually important. Welcome. All volunteers for the praying mantis test should approach the information panel where you'll find a happy little button that'll get things started. There may also be an identical fake button which is wired directly into the mains. If there is, then pressing the correct one is your first test, and possibly last.
There we go.
All volunteers for the praying mantis test should approach the information panel where you'll find a happy little button that'll get things started. There may also be an identical fake button which is wired directly into the mains. If there is, then pressing the correct one is your first test, and possibly last.
Come on.
Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Please move to the designated...
Alright, I don't know what happened with my 10 to 10 there, but it's a good time to end the video. I'm going to actually depart Portal 2 World, so part 4 is going to take a little while to get to, but we'll get back on course here. At least you've gotten a little bit of exploration. I just want to continue the story. I just feel I'm getting too frustrated with this, and it's not progressing the way I want to. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know, give me some advice and stuff, and we'll go from there. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you.